When I first heard about GCNS, I thought it was a kind of government quango, a public sector body. And so many of the organisation 4 months on has opened up a whole new world to us, I guess, in terms of improvements to the business. It's opened up a whole load of links with retailers that we might not otherwise have been able to create, in that it's hopefully going to help us help them generate very much more value out of their business. They allow you to focus on a plan and have targets to aim at, whether it be at the end of each week or at the end of each month. How have our staff reacted? To sum it up very enthusiastically, I'm pleased to say, I think they've also realised that with not a lot of work and not a lot of expense so far, but a bit of ingenuity and a bit of good housekeeping and thriftiness, they can have a genuinely big impact on trying to help us reduce our carbon footprint. We've personally learnt through this that people's behaviours can be very different in the workplace compared to at home. That's a very good thing, especially in the current climate.
Going carbon neutral Stirling, what's it about? It's about helping individuals change their behaviour. It's about making organisations act in a smarter way, not just for the environment, but also for their financial outlay. It's about empowering communities to start to make decisions for themselves about how the way they live their lives. Yes, we can all make the small steps ourselves as individuals, but pulling together collaboratively as a community with businesses, individuals, the third sector, etc., carbon neutral Stirling can make a huge difference. We've got an incredible history here. This could be Stirling's history of tomorrow. We can develop the ideas here, share them with others, and when we share them with others and we can make a contribution to the world, then we can put Stirling on the map for the future.
As a council, we're really keen to work with GCNS because we see it as a way of getting into our communities and spreading the message of why it's important to tackle climate change, and more importantly, what can you do about it as a local citizen and resident. Nationally, it's an important project because it is a way of trying a different approach to climate change and seeing whether going in at this level and working with communities and with people in their own settings makes a difference. I think it's a brilliant opportunity for Stirling to be one of the front runners in tackling climate change and to changing people's attitudes towards it. The project itself is really innovative. It cuts across the normal way of preaching at people and gives them really easy steps to get involved and to change their own behaviours. Stirling Council is really proud to be a partner of Going Carbon Neutral Stirling in this important project. It's something that we're strongly committed to. We want to make Stirling a place that's more sustainable, and we see that working with Going Carbon Neutral Stirling is a way that we can really do that. Tonight's event's been fantastic. It's great to see businesses involved in this as well, and everybody playing their part.
But I think it's fair to say that nobody really knows what sustainable alternative model of business development, business sustainability will work. What I'm very keen to do is that working in partnership across the Stirling area, we invent it here. We come up with great ideas, we test them out, we prove that they can be economically and environmentally sustainable, that they can contribute to prosperity, they can also contribute to a low carbon economy, and then when we invent it here we go out and tell the world about how great it is and how they can do it too. It's absolutely critical that businesses engage fully with carbon reduction and with working in a low carbon environment. It's very good for their bottom line, for cost control, and for attracting and retaining customers and staff. So it's fundamental. It's hugely exciting. I mean, the work that's going on here in the Thistle Centre is a tremendous exemplar, and we can build on that for the other businesses in the Stirling area and across Scotland and across the world. So it's hugely exciting, it's great to be part of it, and we will build this into the model of economic development that we're creating now for the Stirling area.
I think the aim of tonight was to almost call people to arms, if you like. It's to make a public statement to try and rally people, rally the business community in. 3 months into the project, I think we really haven't even scratched the surface of this. I think it's at least a 2-year project, and it's going to be a long, slow burner to try and get the retailers to buy into everything we're trying to get them to do or not do, as the case may be, and making them realise that there's 2 elements to this. One, that they can save money, which in the current climate is key, and also help in a big way to reduce Stirling's carbon footprint.
It's simply fantastic for Stirling, potentially for Scotland and the world.
If I had to choose one word to describe going carbon neutral Stirling, I'd say essential.
I can't answer in one word if it's a whole sentence. In one word, inspiring.
2 years, 3 years, I don't know how long it will last, but huge project.